Question. Do you know that you could have skies as blue as the background on this video every single day, despite all the news you hear? I really mean it. Let's talk about it. Back in a minute. Hey, good morning. Good morning. This is Jan from New York City, and I really love helping people to keep some more of their own hard earned money. How's everybody doing today? Look at that beautiful color blue behind the image here. I really love it. You know what that reminds me of? An azure blue sky. And some days out of the year, like you could look up at the sky and it looks about that color and it's just so beautiful. Am I right? Am I right? I know I'm right on this. There are some things in our lives that if we learn the method of, and if we make a decision on purpose to adapt to our unique lifestyles, that we can actually really have, in my opinion, and it's always my opinion, a better outlook on your life and on your day. I mean it. Now, for example, staying frugal. Now, unless you understand frugality in the proper way, you see, being frugal is a choice. I choose to be frugal. I could throw around money if I wanted to for no good reason. And what would be the purpose of that? To me, that is pointless. Everything I do with great intention when it comes to money. And when I talk about saving money, let's say saving money on an item at the grocery store, or saving money on an item by not getting something that you really don't need, and definitely not using your charge account for every little thing. No, there are reasons and there are reasons. If I could save on one thing, that may free me up, that will free me up rather, to perhaps spend on another item at my discretion. See, when I talk about saving, I'm not just talking about keep, just put it all in my hands and never use it elsewhere. No, 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 no. Au contraire, that's part of the being of a frugal minded mentality. Now, why is it so important to understand the methodology of frugality? And the great news is there are a gazillion channels in that area here. That's the great news. I'll tell you why. And this is a huge secret. I'll give an example. I hate to allude to news events, so I don't get item specific. However, I could say this, and you figure out and fill in the blanks in your mind. No matter what the economic climate is on the outside, and this is something, remember this every single day of your life. If you choose to live deliberately as a frugal person, if you choose deliberately to live below your means, okay? Work with what you have, making the best of what you have. Make smart and wise choices when it comes to spending and to keeping and to saving. It does not matter. Here's the secret sauce. It does not matter what the economic climate is around you. See what I'm saying? There could be turmoil going on around you economically. Again, not getting item specific. There's no reason to. This is why I said, I need to do this reminder video about staying frugal anyway. Now, some people began their frugal lifestyle out of necessity, okay? Not to be confused with the poverty lifestyle, which is a different issue altogether in a separate show. But some people choose and have chosen to become frugal. And even though as time goes by, they become wealthier and they prosper, they are still frugal and wise spenders and keepers of their money. Does not matter what is going on around them. You see what I'm saying? This is the best protection one could give themselves. That person can adapt to better times just like that. That person that has been wise and frugal all along can adapt to not so great times that are possibly going on in the outside world. Isn't that a great reason to continue to have that peace of mind? Isn't it a great reason to err on the side of caution? Isn't it a great reason to think twice before making a brand new purchase item when you could get the exactly same item, no changes at all whatsoever, other than it's been previously owned by someone else? However, it'll still be brand new to you. I have seen furniture that is exactly the same furniture, let's say at a thrift store, and have seen that exact same model furniture in the brand new furniture store, and the prices are incredibly different. Okay, like really like different. So similar styles, maybe not the exact color that you're looking for, maybe not a popular color, big deal. Big deal. To me, something like that is a quick fix. And if you have, a young family, with kids jumping around and running around, who wants expensive furniture anyway? I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to have to worry about that every minute of the waking day. And by the way, if you want to dress up your furniture and make it look a little different for the spring, you could always buy brand new slip covers. Because if your sofa and chairs are totally okay, but you're just tired of the color, you see where I'm going with that? Being frugal is about making wise choices that at the end of the day will always work out for you. Did you ever notice how some people that they weather the storm no matter what? I mean, I could hear stories and I could hear stories. I could watch some news events and cringe. But then I say, well, I'm really glad that I have made the decision a while back to become a frugal minded person. I do not feel as if I am a deprived person. I don't. There's a huge difference. That's why to know that to be frugal is not to be deprived. That means it does not matter what the economical situation is going on in that world outside of your door. If you learn the methods by choice, if you make those wise decisions just by planning ahead, I'm not talking about planning 15 years from now. I'm talking about planning ahead for the immediate upcoming future, the next few months, the next 6 months, maybe the next year. Totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Buying secondhand, not having credit card debt. These are all burdens that one does not have to live with, and a frugal minded person usually does not live with debt. Just saying, just saying. Of course, we are all works in progress, and some of us are pulling ourselves out of debt. And I give kudos to everyone that is doing just that. So keep this method in mind that if you continue on purpose to stay frugal anyway, you can weather any economical storm that may be brewing on the outside. Never forget this. That's why I said today I must, MUST, make a video in reference to this. By the way, I would really appreciate it if you did the following. Have an amazing, fantastic day. But I'm going to leave you with this beautiful video clip just to relax with. Take care, everybody. Take good care.